Adobe Firefly. You can't take this guy from me. Adobe has entered the chat with their own version of a generative AI called Firefly. And it's Adobe, right? So you know they're going to be thinking of the creators first, right? Right? One of the things that they made sure to highlight with this announcement was that they wanted to create the most ethical AI machine learning model that they could. So of course you can trust them. The big question on everybody's mind, where did you get the training data? 1, Creative Commons imagery, not bad. 2, public domain stuff where the copyright has long since passed. 3, Adobe stock. 2 steps forward, 1 step way the fuck back. Whatever the contract says when you sign up for Adobe stock and contribute imagery and video and all that good stuff, I'm sure they're well within their legal right to do whatever the fuck they want with it, including training machine learning models. But I'm also sure that they didn't inform any of the current stock contributors that they were going to do this. It gets even better. Currently, there is no way for stock contributors to opt out of the program. So if you have contributed to Adobe stock or are planning to contribute to Adobe stock, your stuff is going to be fed into their AI. Hooray! Now, Adobe did say that they were going to figure out some way to pay contributors whose work was used in the training, but they haven't been very clear on what the hell that means. This feels bad. This feels bad. There are no guardrails. There are no protections. It's the wild fucking West. The ethical argument doesn't matter. We, the creative community, are relying on these giant tech corporations to behave in a manner that is ethical. And thus far, they have proven that they don't give a flying fuck. It feels really bad. This is Adobe we're talking about. They are the default industry leader for a lot of digital creators. For movies, for television, for illustration, for design, for comics, across multiple visual industries, Adobe is the default ecosystem for the creator base. I thought we had more time, but it's clear we don't. Adobe jumping in means whatever conversation there was to be had, it's over. AI, machine learning, generative imagery, it's here and it's here to stay, and we're just gonna have to fucking live with it. It doesn't matter what happens with these lawsuits because the people making the laws, at least in our country, are old as fuck and don't understand any of this technology. So whatever they're going to do is going to be probably worse than nothing. It's here, we have to deal with it, and we just have to accept that. Adobe embracing the future means now we all have to face this. The moral argument doesn't matter. Your job being threatened, that doesn't matter. We just have to figure out how to deal with it now. One of the things that AI can't quite do just yet, at least as far as I know, is show off the process. It spits out the images in like seconds and then there you go. But for us meat popsicles, we still have to take our time because we're slower than the AI. Showing your work, showing people how you do this stuff. Maybe that's a good way to combat losing your livelihood. That's why I've kind of pivoted to posting more video stuff like Reels, TikTok, Shorts, all that kind of stuff, just to get this stuff out there to show people like you too can draw a thing. You don't have to give up on yourself. Don't give up on your creativity. Like I promise you, like the pen won't hurt you. You can pick it up. You can do it too. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to do with more of this video stuff, is to show people that, don't be afraid of failing or making something shitty. Just, it's fun. Like, it's fun, drawing is fun. The other thing you can do is try to work with people who genuinely care about you and what you can produce. Not necessarily the end product, but the process. Working with someone, whether it's a commission or it's a project that you're working on, like a book. Find people who value you as an artist and you as a creator and your work. The other thing is to embrace it and get into this prompting shit. And honestly, I think those of us who do make art, who do learn about composition and color and lighting and shape and design, I think we actually might have a little bit of an advantage. Anyone can type a prompt. Anyone can talk to these AI systems and make them spit out a thing. Those of us who have been doing it the hard way for so long, we understand what makes an image tick, whether it's lighting, whether it's composition, whether it's color. And maybe we can use those skills to add in an extra bit of spice when we're typing in our prompts. And honestly, it kind of feels like giving up, but we have to do something. It's already too late. We don't fucking have time. So make a plan. It's here. It's not going away. And whatever regulations they come up with are going to be broken. So make a plan now. We have no one watching out for us. Maybe it would be different if we had a union. You don't hear about this kind of stuff happening in the music industry because the record companies would sue the shit out of them. But we don't have that. We don't have those kinds of protections. So come up with a plan. I've told you mine. If you have a better one, please let me know. But we cannot wait for anyone else. We have to figure it out. We have to figure it out, and we have to figure it out now. Maybe they can take this guy away from me. Thanks, Adobe. Thanks, Firefly. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black, tell them I ain't coming back. Burn the land and boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me.